Natalie, gold number 2. We see the glasses, we see the glitter. Was it planned?
This was 100% planned, and I was just told that my wax tech Patrick also shaved his beard because that's become a good man. He shaved it every single time I won a gold, and so I told him to keep on it because I'm definitely going to stay with the gold glitter.
Tell me about the glitter. Why do you put the glitter on, and why is that important to you for race days?
The glitter kind of like reminds me that I'm here to have fun, and it's not actually that serious. Like, we're just going out and racing, and it's chill. It's just the Paralympics, you know? And I've been like changing colors, and it's funny because, you know, both times I put on gold glitter, I've won the race, and I kind of knew heading into this race that I did have a good chance, and I just really wanted to manifest. And so this glitter today was just reminding me that, if everything comes together, you can do it. And I did, so.
And you said you were really nervous going into this one. Why were you so nervous, and now how does it feel having gotten that gold?
Well, I was really stressed because so much can change in the sprint pursuit. And this is actually this used to be my most hated race format. Like when it first came out 3 years ago or something, I was avoiding it at all costs. And my coach, because I actually mentioned to my coach that I hated this race format, and then he just made me do every single race after that. And I think his idea was to turn my weakness into my strength. And now, on top of the podium, I hate to admit it, but it worked. And so this race, it still stresses me out. I don't hate it. I maybe it's not my favorite, but I know that it's one that, I have a good shot at the podium in. And after the qualifier today, qualifying in third, I knew that I had a good shot. And so it was just a matter of, putting it all together and racing like I knew how to.
And take me through that last shot. You had the lead going into it, but 2 competitors right behind you. And I know you could see them when you were laying down on that mat. Just tell me what was going through your head when you saw that final target go down.
Holy moly, I was so stressed. The shooting was stressing me out because I know that it can affect so much in this race. And being a slow shooter, I knew that I can only make up so much time on the course. And so I had to hit all my targets. Otherwise, you go from podium to 5th pretty fast here. But once I saw them miss, I was like, okay, you know what? You got to lock in. Yes, now you know that you have a lead, but you still have a whole lap to go. And so you just got to not miss this last bout. And I could hear my coach, as I was rounding the final corner into the range, he said, you can take the extra time to shoot if you need it. And that's when I knew he was stressed. And so that kind of stressed me out a little bit. And I was like, okay, just deep breaths, calm, be relaxed, and just hit everything. And I did. And so then that final half lap up Zorzy and into the finish stretch was just about holding that lead and making sure that I didn't fall on the downhill, which I didn't. And then the last 10 meters I allowed myself to wave at the crowd a little bit. My family's out here watching, and so that was a really special moment.
Congrats, Natalie. Natalie, gold number 2. We see the glasses.